Today on Max's Tech Lab, I'll be showing you what I made this box for, and we will get a start on the project that is going to be going in this box. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so in a previous video you would have seen me build this box. So this box is going to be used for an automatic transfer switch. So go and watch my previous video to find out how I made this box and stuff, and you can watch me make it. But so first thing I'll do is I'll tell you what I'm going to use this for. So this is going to be used for an automatic transfer switch. So basically an automatic transfer switch is a switch when the main power supply goes out that is feeding things, it will switch to a battery backup. Basically it consists of some relays, 4 in this case. I'm possibly going to add more for some other things, but you'll find that out if that does happen. And when that happens, another thing, some breakers. I know these are rated for the mains. These aren't going to be used to actually as like breakers that will automatically trip. They will just be used for isolating the circuit if needed. Another couple things, it's going to have an emergency stop most likely, a whole bunch of wire. I have more, a voltmeter, see that there, voltmeter and an amp meter, and then for the input and output, I'm going to have these XLR jacks. Now these XLRs are for speakers and those sort of things, but I did Google it and it says that they're rated for 20 amps. This thing is not going to be drawing anywhere near 20 amps, I don't think, so that should be good. So I have 2 of these for the input, so one for the main and then one for the battery backup. So I will just focus this. So the reason I got 2 of these for the input, because if you didn't know, they come in 2 different styles. So there's this type and then there's this type. So I got 2 of these ones for the input because these aren't going to be live, so it doesn't matter if you short in there. The only way they will become live is when you plug them in, and then obviously they're covered, and the only way you can get in is unplug them. And then with these plugs there's no prongs, so you can't short it, and these will be where the power is going in, so they'll go into there. I have 2 of them. And for the output it's the opposite, so the bit that is going to be live is covered, and the bit that won't be live is not covered, because the only time it will become live is when it is plugged in. So the first thing that I'm going to do is lay everything out, and I'll probably make the holes for these IEC socket, not IEC, XLRs, and then yeah, so I'll lay everything out and then see what we do from there. Okay, so I think this is how it's going to be laid out. We're going to have the 4 relays, possibly going to be 6 soon. And then we'll have the isolators here. And then on the front panel, we'll have the 2 meters, possibly the E-stop. And then the XLR jacks on the side. So I will get to drilling them now. Okay, so here you can see I have the jacks installed, so I can put these in like so, like that. Put that one in, and then they sit in there nicely. While I was at it drilling, I installed the 2 meters. They somehow did sort of end up off, but it's not a super big difference, but it's sort of noticeable. But anyway, it is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. So the next thing I'm going to do is start to probably put the relays inside and screw all those down. So there's the inside of the jacks and the panel meters. So let's do these relays. Okay, so the panel is done. Most of the hardware that I think I'm going to put in is mounted, apart from a couple other lights that might be put here, probably like 2 other lights. So I'll go over what we've put in today. So starting off with the jacks, right here, 3 jacks, 2 inputs, 1 out. Coming in, we have the breakers mounted on a DIN rail. Then we have the relays mounted on a DIN rail. On the front panel, we have the 2 meters, DC amps, and DC volts. Here we have a key switch. Is this the key? Yes. So that can turn on and off the system. Here we have an E-stop to turn on and off the system in emergency situation. And here we have a little bezel. I drilled the hole too big, so but it actually worked out quite okay, because it means that is flush mounted, which is sort of nice. On the back, I did have to hot glue all of these things in. So yeah, that is basically it. In the next part of this build, it will probably be starting the wiring. So yeah, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you don't miss the next couple of videos on these, because I think they will be quite cool. And I'll see you in the next one.